November 29th, here in Canada, what's left of it. So in the last video I talked about how the WEF effectively, through the IMF, bought Sri Lanka. I think it was just a guinea pig project, just to see if it would work, and it did. So, Trudeau, here in Canada. Well, Klaus Schwab told us Trudeau's his favorite minion. And again, I stress the entire Liberal federal government is WEF. Trudeau's racked up an average of over $68 billion annually in debt. So much debt now that it's like 54, and it'll be a lot more next year. 54 billion in interest on the debt. We see how he flings money around, like on some of the most asinine projects you can imagine. Do you suppose part of his mandates from Klaus, Daddy Klaus at the WEF, might be to bankrupt this country? I think so. Household debt, consumer debt, at a record high. And some people think, I've seen it in the comments, well, you spent too much on your credit cards on luxuries. No, that's people juggling their credit cards to try and keep a roof over their heads and keep the kids fed. Our standard of living has plummeted, and everything else that's bad has gone up. From wait times in hospitals through crime. We see it, despite Chrystia Freeland saying we're just not vibrating at the right frequency. Did you hear her say that about the vibe? Anyways, I think that that's Trudeau's plan. It's not that he's inept with money. I mean, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Well, that's true, but Chrystia Freeland sits openly on the board of trustees at the World Economic Forum. Do you think bankrupting this nation so the IMF can buy it is the plan? I think so. I really do. If you remember that board game Risk, the game of, what was it, World Dominance? I forget. Well, that was the plan anyways. He took over the world in the game of Risk. If you were Klaus Schwab and his gang, you'd look at the world and you'd say, well, okay, we can't tackle China and we can't tackle Russia, but hey, look at Canada, resource rich. We're the third largest oil deposits in the world. We got just about everything except citrus fruits. I mean, water, gold, silver, lithium, we got it all, man. What a plump target. Good infrastructure, small population. Our armed forces, not even worthy of mention. Trudeau's destroyed them. I don't think that was an accident either, when you think about it. Yeah, what a plum target. And, well, I think that's what it's all about. I really do. Let me know if you think any different.